Hello, guys, and welcome back to the Cricket Analyst. I'm your host, Rishabh Jain. And what a player Cameron Green is. Absolutely hot player that came in immense pressure and scored off a century, the second one in his test career, and I think will be one of the most important ones in his career, in test career especially. At the end of day one, he scored off a century and took Australia to a score where now they can get New Zealand under pressure. So let's do a quick recap about the day. So Australia won the toss and elected to bat first on a typical Basin Reserve green pitch, which New Zealand would have been favoring because they're the home team. They know how to play on this kind of pitch. But that kind of thing, nothing happened of that sort for the first 25 overs because Steven Smith and Usman Khwaja came all guns blazing, with Usman Khwaja targeting an over of 16 runs out of nowhere, smashed six, two fours here and there, and just made absolute mayhem. Put a 50-run partnership in no time, and then just before lunch, things started to look up a little bit shaky for Steven Smith because the way he was shaking around the crease, because he was going to a single point, getting stuck in the pitch, and that's where Matt Henry came as a smart bowler, pitched the ball exactly where Steven Smith was trying to move, and caught off an edge. A brilliant catch by Tom Blundell behind the stumps, and Steven Smith just got out an over or two before the lunch. But after that, New Zealand continued that kind of pressure with Usman Khwaja and Marnus Labuschagne, and they got Marnus Labuschagne within like 2 overs of the after lunch, and Cameron Green was still standing there on the other side, looking how the wickets were tumbling. But after lunch, they got Uzi, Head, and Labuschagne, and however, they were 95 for 4, something like that. But the two Western Australians, Mitchell Marsh and Cameron Green, put on a half century stand before Mitchell Marsh got out just before scoring his 50. And Cameron Green tried to keep the momentum going with Alex Carey and the tail. And New Zealand bowlers kept it real tight in the second session, taking 4 wickets around. And but the real drama started when Australia's tail started to score some runs off New Zealand bowlers, even though they were putting all the pressure on the batters. But being green on the other side, I think helped Australia somewhere to have a faith that if Green is there, he's our best bet to go with. And Pat Cummins came and scored some runs. Even Mitchell Stark helped him to score a little bit of partnership. But it was, I think, 8th or 9th wicket where Nathan Lyon just got out. And Cameron Green just looked to accelerate. And he accelerated so well that, like in 46 balls, he converted his 50 to 100. And Green hit his second century in Test cricket, that to immense pressure. And now Australia are hanging on 279 for 9, end of day one, with Matt Henry taking 4 wickets, Scott Coughlin taking 2 wickets, and Tim Southee, I think, without a wicket. So it will be interesting to see how much runs will Australia add before on day two. You can comment your predictions about day two in the comment section below and keep following the Cricket Analyst for more updates and more analysis. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.